Andrew from SACS. Have you ever thought that if we had more Mary Smiths, this company would be a better place? Mary's great at her job, she's a cultural exemplar, we want more Mary Smiths around us. So how can you modify your recruitment approach to get more Mary Smiths? There is a technique called high-performance modelling. High-performance modelling is a service that SACS has provided to many organisations where you in effect distill the positive characteristics in a group of high-performing employees and then use that as part of your ongoing recruitment techniques. First, you need to choose some exemplars. Exemplars are people who do a particular job very well. They're people who get the job done, and they're people who are cultural exemplars. They behave the way that we want. Now, this can be applied at a particular job level or a divisional level or even at an organisational level. The more specific you make it to the job, the more powerful it is, because the high performance model for an accounting group might be very different from the high performance model for a customer service group, but it can be applied at different levels. Once you've chosen your exemplars, typically stage 2 involves two things. Thing number 1 is we psych test your high performers to see what are the characteristics that they share. To a certain extent, we ignore the characteristics that they don't share. We're looking for the common features that they share. In addition, we would often competency analyse that group of high performers, where we interview them to identify the competencies, the capabilities that cause them to be high performers. And then finally, we provide you in stage 3 with a high performance model, which will often involve advice on attracting the candidates that you need to recruit, but more especially the characteristics that they need to possess in order to fit into the group of high performers. And so that's a psychometric profile and also some competency-based questions that we suggest you ask. Now, once we've analysed the psych data, it provides us with the opportunity to provide you with a specialised report on the high performance model. So this report shows you that on each candidate you get green ticks or red crosses based on the research that was undertaken with your high performers. We will have agreed cut scores to put a person within a green tick range or a red cross range. If they've got a green tick, it means that they correspond with the profile of your high performers. A red cross says that they don't. And you'll see down the bottom, you get a big green tick or a big red cross based on whether the person has enough green ticks or red crosses to suit the high performance model. High performance modelling is right now the most accurate form of recruitment that you can undertake, very tailored to your organisation and to particular roles. So consider it. If you want to find out more, click on the link near this video to do so.